Hi, second graders. Welcome to your flipped lesson for 11-5. Today we're going to be talking about congruence. Okay. Congruence is a word that means same shape, same size. So if you have two shapes and they are the same shape and the same size, that means they are congruent. Can you say congruent, please? Very good. Congruent. So let's go ahead and look at this. This is called a geoboard, these little dots, and they help you to create shapes with straight lines. So let's go ahead and look. I'm going to draw a shape right now. So here we go. Here's the shape I created. What shape is that? That's a square. I'm going to create another shape. What shape is that? That's also a square. So they are both the same shape. So that's one of the criteria for it being congruent. They are the same shape. Are they the same size? Well, they appear to be. Let me double check. This one, this triangle, this square right here has 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. And this one right here has 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. So they are the same size. So yes, these two shapes are congruent. Ooh, well, off the edge. Let's try another one. Okay, I'm going to draw this. What shape is that? That's right, that's a rectangle. I'm going to draw this. What shape is that? A square. So, are those two shapes congruent? Let's think about it. Well, this one right here is a rectangle, and this one is a square. And I said for it to be congruent, it had to be same shape, same size. They're not the same shape, they are not the same size, so no, they are not congruent. Let's take a look at one more. I'm erasing so I have room to draw. Okay, I'm going to draw this shape here. Okay, what shape is that? That is a rectangle. And how many sides does it have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four. And how many vertices does it have? Remember, those are where two sides come together to create a point. Like a corner. Remember Miss Baldwin taught us that? The corners, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that in mind. I'm going to draw another shape. Let's see if this one's congruent. All right, so think about it. Are these shapes congruent? What do you think? Well, let's look at it. Well, this one right here is a rectangle, and this one's a rectangle. They both are the same shape. So we have one of the criterion for congruency, for it to be congruent. Now, is it the same size? Well, if I look at it, these two are the same. These are the same. These sides, 1, 2, 3, 4 dots are the same. 1, 2, 3. These dots aren't the same, so no, they are not congruent. This one is longer than this one. Even though it's turned on the side and it looks the same, I have to double check. Let's try one more. I'm drawing a triangle and another triangle. What do you think? Are these two shapes congruent? Well, even though they're not the same and they're actually reflecting each other, they are congruent because they are both triangles and they both are the same size. They both have 1, 2, 3 dots, 1, 2, 3 dots that they created. So they are congruent. Let's go to the inside. Okay, remember, shapes that are congruent means that they are the same shape, same size. They don't have to be the same color. but they have to be the same shape, same size. So what you're looking for on this one is you are circling the shape that is congruent to the first shape. So let's look at number 1. We have a green square that is rotated, I guess, so that it looks like it is a diamond. Which one of these shapes is congruent to it? If I were to put it on top of it, which one would it fit and rotate it? Would be this one. Very good. Number 2. Let's look at this shape right here. It is like a flattened out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexagon. Which shape is congruent to it? Same shape, same size. Well, these two shapes aren't the same. Not that one. These two shapes don't even look the same. This one's a circle, not the same. Well, that one looks kind of similar, but it's skinnier, so I know it's not the same size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it has 8 sides, so nope. Oh, it must be this one. It's just rotated on its side. Don't let them trick you. And number 3. This is called a pentagon, this shape right here. Which shape is congruent to this pentagon? Well, not a triangle. Definitely not a circle. That's too big, and it's not the same shape. And not a circle. Might be that one, but let me check all my choices. Oh, and this one right here, what's that called again? That's a parallelogram. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, so it's not the same. It's this one. All right, let's look at the do you understand at the bottom. Why are the two shapes in each pair not congruent? Think about it. Why aren't they congruent? Well, if I look at them, they're the same color, but this one's small, this one's big, this one's small, this one's big. So we're going to say they are not the same shape or size. All right, go to the next page so I can give you directions for your independent practice. Okay, second graders. This independent practice, I'll do a couple with you because it is a little tricky with the geoboards, but it says to draw the shape that is congruent to the one shown that they have already drawn. So to do this, you're going to look at number 4. That's a triangle. I'm going to count how many dots there are on the geoboard, and that's how many dots I'm going to go down on the geoboard next to it to make a congruent shape. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now I'm going to go down 4 lines. I'm going to start at the top. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I'm going to go down to the bottom because I think it's easier to make straight lines than diagonal. And I see I already have this one drawn, but then there's 2 more. So there's 3 at the bottom. So now I'm going to draw that over on my congruent shape. So we have the 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to connect those lines just like they did on the triangle as best I can. And now I have, yeah, mine's a little wiggly because it's only human nature and to make an error, but that is as congruent as I can get it. If I make a mistake, I'll just erase. So hard. It's a little wobbly, but as congruent as we can get them. Okay, same for this one. Do the parallel lines first. I'm going to look. I see there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to start that. And I think I will start right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then at the bottom, and then it goes diagonal 3. So I'm going to go, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to go 4 again because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 lines at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to connect those lines. I know it's kind of wobbly on mine. Try your best. All right. The next 2, you're going to draw 2 shapes in each box that are congruent. So let me give you an example. If I did this and this, would that work? No, don't do that. That's not right. Make sure they're congruent. This square with this square? Yes, that's congruent. They're the same shape, same size. I did that one. You do one on your own. They need to be congruent. Same shape, same size. Number 8, circle all the ways in which the two shapes are like. So these parallelograms, are they the same size, same shape, same color? You might have to circle more than one, or you might only circle one. Number 9, these two trapezoids, are they same size, same shape, same color? All right, go to the back. Hello, second graders. This is the last part of your work. Remember, if you don't get done, you'll need to take it home for homework and bring it back to me. All right, let's start at number 10. Miguel is trying to match shapes. Draw lines to help him connect the shapes that are congruent. So match the shapes that are the same shape, same size together. Doesn't have to be the same color. And number 11, Ellen made placemats. She wanted them all to be the same. Which placemat is not, ooh, don't let them trick you with that word, not congruent to the others? So which one of these are not congruent? In number 12, draw a shape that is congruent to the shape below, then draw a shape that is not congruent to the other shapes. Okay, so you're going to draw this, sorry guys, you're going to draw this shape right here, make it congruent. So remember how I taught you to count the dots, okay? And then make a shape that's not congruent. When you're done, if you get done, turn it into the turn-in basket. If not, let me know, because then I will mark you down as having homework. All right. Remember, if you have a question, you'll skip it until a teacher is done working in groups to help you.